Today I'm going to attempt to make a compost tumbler using this blue barrel and some junk, some miscellaneous items that I found around the farm. I have some scrap wood and some scrap materials, and I'm going to use plans that I found on another YouTube compost tumbler video. It's going to be a little different because I have different supplies, but let's see how it goes. So I have this blue barrel, some supplies here. I found these items laying in the shed. Not even sure what this is. I drilled those 4 holes in it, but I'm going to use it on the side of the barrel after I drill the hole to kind of take some of the pressure off of the bar that goes through it, so that this plastic doesn't have to hold up the entire weight of the compost tumbler. And then I have another piece for the other side that's a piece of an old wheel. Just some random screws that I found. Didn't want to have to buy too much for this. This barrel actually was here when I bought the property. I think it was used to hold chicken feed or something like that. But it already has this wooden top on it with the square cut out. So I took another piece of scrap plywood, cut it to fit. I'm going to put some hinges and a latch on it so that I can use that for my lid. I don't have the proper hole saw, so I'm going to use my router to cut the holes. I have my scrap 2x6s here to build the frame. Okay, I got my lid on. I got the 2 hinges, my scrap plywood lid, my lid, and these latch. Take this off, just open it. It's kind of cool using materials that are just laying around in the shed. Makes you feel good about saving some of that stuff that would have been trash otherwise. That closes nicely, goes on there. And this old clip fits perfectly. That ought to keep material in while it's tumbling. And now you can also see I drilled my holes on both sides. And in order to find the center on both sides, I marked 16 inches up on both sides, approximately, opposite each other. And then I took a string and went all the way around the barrel. And then I cut the string so it was exactly the diameter of the barrel. And then I folded the string in half and cut it. Then I took half the string around the barrel to mark my line. That way I would know exactly where center is on that. And now I put the metal braces on, or the supports for the pole, so it doesn't get too much, what's the words? I want to relieve the stress from the plastic. So, both sides. And I only got one boo-boo, stuck the drill bit right in my finger. The base is just 2x6s, scrap 2x6s, wide enough for the barrel to fit between them. That's 30 inches. And then the base, I went ahead and made it 40 inches because when the barrel is completely lateral, it'll be 36 inches. I just wanted to make sure it was going to be enough to hold it up. And the rod, I don't know if I said anything about the rod. It's just like a gas pipe. You can buy them at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever. And it's strong enough and cheap enough. I already had it here, but I had bought it for another project and never used it. Well, there it is all together. Right now the top is at the bottom because it's heavier. That was intentional. Once I get some compost in there, the bottom will be heavier and it'll spin a little easier. I went ahead and notched the tops of the 2x6s instead of drilled holes because I didn't have the hole saw. And I'm going to just put a strap, like a metal strap, over that so it doesn't come up. And here's the composter in the garden just on the other side of the fence. And my son Luke drilling holes like I forgot to do in the original portion of the construction, because it does need plenty of air. So it'll be fairly convenient to walk out and come out our back door, walk right over here, be able to stand on the bricks, reach over, lift the lid, throw our kitchen scraps in, and give it a tumble every now and then.